Welcome to Culture No Cap. I'm your host, Eric Spencer, along with co-host Reverend Eric Helton in the building. What's up, man?
What it be like?
Man, y'all didn't lose this weekend, the Cowboys.
We ain't win either. Oh, we lost. We definitely lost. But
How'd y'all lose?
Jerry Jones threatened to fire a radio announcer. You didn't see that?
I did. What's wrong with him, man? What's wrong with Jerry?
He's a crotchety old man who he created this monster when he lied to fans in the offseason saying, we going all in, and then didn't sign nobody and let people leave. So now the fans is turning on him. Radio announcer asked him how you gonna fix the team. He get mad. So yeah, we lost. We lost the PR battle.
And the man was just doing his job. That's all he was doing.
Man. All he was doing it was his job.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, we lost. We lost.
All right, so y'all lost even when y'all didn't play. That's a shame. It really is.
Yep. Hey man, couple corrections.
Go ahead. Yeah, please.
A couple weeks ago, we was having trouble with the New York mayor's last name. We knew the first name was Eric. Now, we picked the guy who'd been killed by the police as the last name. It was not Eric Garner. Eric Adams is the last name. Our bad.
Yeah.
And
thanks for correcting that. We skipped it. Go ahead.
Michael Beach, them two women is black.
Yeah, it was you. You actually looked at the picture. That was the bad part. You had them pulled up.
They had a picture of one of them with a blonde woman. They shouldn't have had them two names on the picture. Maybe I should have looked at more than one picture.
Maybe.
Possibly I should have done that.
I think the mayor was the worst, though. I think that was worse.
Yeah, mayor was pretty bad. Being as we picked a guy who had actually been killed by the police.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Hey. That was pretty bad. So we corrected.
We ain't perfect. Hey.
Yeah. Michael Beach, they was black. He traded his old one in for a new model.
He did. Yeah. Thanks, man, for doing it. Because we skipped the whole week without saying about Eric Adams. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, so whatever we mess up today, we'll correct next week.
Yeah, we'll clear it all up. And before I forget, shout out to JR, Tara, Michelle, Monique, Desiree, Dante, you, Crystal. Everybody came out. Don't let me forget anybody came out for our voting Rock the Vote event on Friday. Miss Bell, can't forget her.
Yeah. She was kind of the catalyst of all of it.
Yeah, she was.
That might be it. If somebody we forgetting, it's not on purpose.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to everybody who came out too to support. That was trying to get everybody to rally to vote, to get out there, man. Gotta get them.
Nope.
Gotta get it.
We ain't even telling who they should vote for.
We didn't. Nah.
They ought to
really.
know who they should vote for.
Common sense, right?
Yeah, common sense. And then you can ramble for 30 minutes about something that ain't got nothing to do with the question.
Yeah.
Did you see the new one? See what he did last night?
What did he do last night?
Talking about Arnold Palmer.
Oh, tell me.
Arnold Palmer was a man's man, and how when he went in the shower with those other golfers, they was like, "Wow." Yeah.
That's gay.
That's gay.
No other way to put it. Like, that's pretty...
Yeah. This guy's talking about another man's junk.
Trump.
Yep.
What's up with him, man? I think he really is losing at this point.
He's in cognitive decline, and y'all still want to vote for him.
Dang. I missed that. That's really gay. Really gay. Yeah. Well, we do have some good news, but we're gonna break it down, man. Welcome home to Big Meech. Big Meech was released, sort of. He's a halfway house, but he was released from prison. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with Big Meech, he's a drug dealer, criminal from Detroit / Atlanta, who is not a bad way to describe. I mean, that's what it is, right? That's what he is.
It is. But it's
But
funny.
uh-huh.
You said good news, and then go ahead, keep telling your story that the big time drug got released. Go ahead. Carry on. Don't let me interrupt.
I'm going somewhere with this, man. But he has been, let's say, glorified and idolized by the hip hop community for many years. He's all in the songs. So a lot of people shouted him out, including the king, LeBron James.
I didn't see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he did. He said, "Welcome home, Big Meech. Salute." Now, was LeBron glorifying bad behavior by welcoming home a convicted criminal?
Now you know how I feel about LeBron James.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was, and I ain't cool with that.
Well, why? Why? I mean, this guy served his time. Why can't he shout him out? What's up?
Okay, he served his time, but has there been any word of him being reformed? That's my thing.
You were in prison.
People go to prison. That happens. There are even innocent people that go to prison. People go to prison and change.
Right.
And that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Has Big Meech changed? We won't know unless they add an extra season of BMF. Yeah, they don't have to do that. Please don't.
Please don't do that. Please, we'll take your word. We'll just like guess.
We'll just believe you.
Yeah. So they are tearing LeBron up all over X and social media, just saying like, I thought you had the school. I thought you had the promise. I promised school, and you were trying to promote positivity. Why are you shouting out this drug dealer, this criminal? That makes sense. Doesn't fit his brand.
It doesn't fit his brand. Now, and I haven't kept up with Big Meech. I don't know if he's trying to do something positive or if he's put out positive things. Mm-hmm. If he has, then that's different. If he just been in prison as Big Meech, yeah, LeBron's wrong.
Even if he does, let's say he's reformed, he's working on some kind of prison reform. He's out here trying to do something positive in his next chapter. But we can't forget about his first chapter, his previous chapter, where he was involved in several murders and.
But see, we all have previous chapters in life.
We do, but we don't condone bad behavior, right?
But how do we know that? Well, first off, we don't know if he's doing anything positive anyway. But how do we know that if LeBron is shouting him out, he's not shouting him out about some positivity?
Well, he said, "Welcome home, Big Meech." Yeah. Salute. I mean, it was pretty limited. That's what he said.
Yeah, but so you can read into it, do whatever you wanted to read into it. And plus, we don't know that he's doing something positive anyway. So, yeah, LeBron probably should have left it alone.
Yeah, it's LeBron, man. He has one of the biggest followings ever.
Yeah, he should have. He should have left it alone.
Should have left it alone. But again, LeBron is what? 40, what? 42? 43? How old is LeBron?
No, he ain't that old. No, he's not that old.
Really? He's 40?
40? He's like 40.
Well, he grew up in the era where Big Meech was idolized. Everybody, I think I'm Big Meech.
Larry Hoover.
Right. That's the era he grew up in, man. So I understand why he did this. He wanted to fit in so bad, which I come to the next topic of why is the culture so obsessed with drugs, drug dealers in particular? Why do you think that is?
Because the lifestyle that they portray without working.
So that's like something to look up to, huh?
Man, he ain't even got no job, but look at what he got.
Yeah.
It's gotta be, man.
But has it always been like this?
Yes.
53, I'm 40, 45. It's always been like this though. In our era.
Yeah, it's always been like this.
I always looked up to the drug dealers, to the dope boys, the ones, nice cars.
That's it. They have the nice cars. They wear the nice clothes, and it's like they just on top of life, and they ain't got to get up in the morning and punch a clock.
Mm. So is it safe to say that we look at drug dealers, the culture looks at drug dealers as just regular entrepreneurs?
And that's sad. Because
really
here's the thing, we would look up to the athletes, but how many Jordans or LeBrons are there? Anybody can be your neighborhood drug dealer.
Yeah.
Just like Steph Curry changed the game, even though because he was a little guy who could shoot threes. He's like, man, anybody who can shoot, you can shoot. Well, Steph, he's listed at 6'3", so he ain't a little guy anyway. But this ain't a guy going in there dunking. Everybody want to play basketball because all you got to do is learn how to shoot threes. That's the drug dealer. All you got to do is sell drugs, and it ain't like you got to be a good salesman to sell drugs.
If you want to be the best, you want to make the Hall of Fame of drug dealers with Rick Ross and Big Meech and who else? Who's in the Hall of Fame?
You still ain't got to be a good salesman. You might have to be a good businessman to be able to build some stuff. But them drugs sell themselves.
They do. But we put it up here so high. We talk about the 94 crime bill. We talk about all these things, but we can't take away from the fact that we glorified those things as well.
Yeah.
We made them look cool.
Yeah, and that's why. And now all these years later, LeBron saying salute. I mean, what's so like, unless he's doing these type of things to change or bring about positivity, what are you saluting? He did his time and he didn't snitch.
He didn't snitch. And all LeBron is doing is trying to be relevant, stay cool, and be down. He want to fit in. Everybody else is shouting him out.
LeBron is always relevant.
He's relevant, but to be cool, to fit in, conforming to the masses. That's what he's doing. Because everybody else was shouting out Meech. He's what?
He need a role model then. LeBron should have no reason to be trying to fit in. This dude, a billionaire.
Michael Jordan would never. Some of the comments I've heard, Michael Jordan would never shout out somebody like. He wouldn't even shout out Harvey Gantt.
Hey, well, yeah. I mean, okay.
I'm just saying.
Michael Jordan would never speak out against injustice either.
He wouldn't. But Michael was more protective of his brand. His brand meant everything to him.
It's like LeBron is not.
Not what?
He's protective of his brand. Or unless he feels like, I guess he feels like he's LeBron.
Yeah.
I guess he feels, look, I can do whatever because my brand is not going to suffer.
And it won't. This won't hurt him. It won't. It won't hurt him. But at the same time, you got to look at him like, come on, LeBron. People look up to you. These kids who maybe they didn't know who Big Meech was. They see your tweet and they're like,
looking up Big Meech.
Let me look up Big Meech. Let me study Big Meech. Let me watch BMF. Let me watch all these documentaries that are out about this man.
And they're like, whoa, wait a minute. Wow.
He was the greatest.
Yeah, man, that's not cool.
It's not cool.
It's not cool. I'll call him after we get off the podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Bron, you shouldn't have done that.
And tell him to cut his hair too.
He ain't gonna. I've tried. He ain't gonna listen. For some reason, he think that's cute.
I don't know why.
He think if I shave my head, they're gonna think I'm trying to be like Michael. Boy, you've been trying to do that the whole time. You got his number.
Right. Exactly.
You said he was your idol. Man, if you don't shave that, he don't listen.
He need to let it go.
I called him after. I was like, man, you need to retract that. or explain why you said it.
Yeah. And what can we say about redemption? Like you said, you serve your time. What about redemption?
That's a good thing. That's a beautiful story. You shout him out because he's trying to do something positive now. Boom, I'm down with you. But if he's still the same old dude doing the same old stuff, leave it alone.
Yeah. Or maybe just shout him out on your own. Just call him. Don't tweet it.
I can't do that. I gotta see everybody. I gotta let everybody see it.
Problem. That's the problem right there. You hit it right there. That's exactly the problem.
And I guarantee you, like you said, if he wanted to get in touch with Big Meech, he could.
He could. LeBron, come on.
Yeah.
Easy.
So yeah, I'm gonna give him an X for that. Sorry,
yeah. Well, we talked about last week how Obama, how he kind of called out black men, but we had our whatever. I got on the fence about it. I see what he was doing, didn't care for it much. But what it comes down to is a lot of disrespect towards Harris. And I don't know if you're familiar with my son. He actually called the disrespect out when it came to Lord Jamar. You know Lord Jamar.
You got a son? You got a son?
His name is my son. My son, not my son. No, I do not have a son. So there you go. There you go. You starting too early with this. But listen to what he said. We're gonna talk about this. Hold up.
To constantly call that woman a bitch, to double down about calling that woman a bitch because you don't like her politics. You don't know that lady. She ain't did nothing to harm you. She ain't did nothing to disrespect you. But because you don't like the way that she's running her campaign, you decide to call that woman a bitch. That's not man shit. It ain't nothing. It was nothing real about that. It's not nothing. I don't even know how the gods ain't call you in. Because this goes against everything the gods and the earth represent. When we start violating women, fuck if you think she black. Well, when did it be cool for you to just disrespect a woman because you don't agree with them?
When did it become cool to disrespect women just because you don't agree with them?
It's not.
I'm seeing Corey Holcomb. I'm seeing Eddie Griffin. I'm seeing Charleston White. I'm just seeing a lot of black men come for her. Lord Jamar, what's up?
It's not cool. Now, and I can see where it came from hip hop, where we feel like we can just be out of pocket and say what we want to about women and about this woman who is the vice president of the United States.
They don't care.
They don't care. That's a problem.
It's a huge problem.
And when you do it, don't you think you open up the door for other people to do it?
Yeah.
And don't try to pull your black card when a white person is disrespectful to her after as you've been as disrespectful as you have to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going on out there. And I think hearing Obama call them out, it kind of goes back to this. It's kind of like a misogyny, like you said, it's misogyny.
Yeah.
That's all it really is. It's misogyny. It's disrespect of women, period. For no other reason than you just don't agree. You can just disagree with somebody, right?
What happened to just we can disagree and not be disagreeable people?
Yeah.
And that's the thing, though. Obama does this, and it still don't hit with those dudes.
And it's weird. I don't know. People I know, I'm around, you, some other people. I don't see that anybody leaning towards Trump like that. I don't see that.
No, I mean, I got people that I work with that I know. I mean, I know.
No, black men though.
But I don't see black people doing that. I don't
either. I see a few. I do know one or two. The ones I know, but they're kind of on the fence about it. At least one of them. He's kind of like, he ain't as gung ho about Trump as he used to. One of them is not.
Yeah, that one.
He gone. He gone. He gone.
Kobe be good, man. He be good slave master.
If in there is, I ain't see none. Yeah, he on that. He on that, man. It's just weird to me. But I don't see people I'm around constantly. I don't see them like rallying around Trump. I'm not sure I could be around people like that.
And that thing, I wouldn't be around them.
Yeah.
Because it'd be clearly we're just not gonna get along on this subject. Don't call me no more.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be tough. It's tough to even think that black men can stand behind somebody who clearly does not like them, does not care about them.
Yeah, and the more he talks, the more we used to say, well, I don't think he's racist, but he has the rhetoric. I'm starting to believe dude racist anyway.
Yeah. And the people that support him, you can kind of get their vibe of why they like him the most. It's all about
this is what you've got. You've got smart people who feel like their pocketbooks will be better.
Mm-hmm.
You got dumb people who like him because he hate the same type of people they hate.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like you got more of the dummies.
Yeah. And like a Lord Jamar, like he's one of those guys that we grew up listening to, Brand Nubian, 5%, all that. Knowledge is king, knowledge is self, all that stuff, right? But even in their songs, there was a bit of a homophobia, some disrespect to women. It was still there. Even in conscious rap, it was still present.
Even in conscious rap. And that's really what's scary if we go back and look at it. Because we're looking at this as just positivity, and they still sneaking their little stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So women, they just don't get a break from us.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And it's like people just don't want to admit it. Like I didn't even last week. I was like, is it misogyny? Is that the thing to go to first? Misogyny. Yeah. But then I look at our culture. It's always been a misogyny type culture. Everybody's been against women. You a B, this a B, this hoe, that. It's always been like that, man. Unfortunately,
it has. And
so if she wins, can we possibly change the culture? If she wins, will it change it in any way? How we look at
women? I don't know. I really don't know, because they may get in line, or they may amplify their hate towards it.
And it may depend on how she does her job too. Don't forget about that part.
But as president, there's only gonna be so much she can do without support.
Yeah.
She can have all kinds of plans and all kinds of ideas. That's why your vote is so important, not just at the top, but all the way down ticket, so she can have the help that she needs. Obama was there for 8 years, and for 8 years there was somebody complaining about him.
You being one of them.
I wasn't complaining about him at first.
Second term.
I mean, he did catch public enemy number one.
He did.
I mean, he did stop some wars, pull the nation together. Then he butterflied the nation. I wasn't really cool with that.
Butterflies and rainbows. Yeah.
Yep. I wasn't cool with that because the Bible's not cool with it. But for the most part, I mean, he did a good job. Trump rolled off his economy, and it got y'all thinking that he did it.
Do we want more?
But he was criticized every day.
But that's what I'm asking you. Do we want more? I said, obviously our vote is important as black men. It's the first time I've ever heard our voice being, heard, and people mentioning black men in particular. That's the first time I've heard it when it comes to voting. So I ask you this: do we want more? Do we expect more? Are we wrong for questioning things? the way they are and the way they should be.
It's not. It's okay to question. It's not okay to just like call her out a name because she's a woman that you don't agree with some stuff.
No.
What if you called Trump? Because you can't tell me you agree with everything Trump has said.
Right. I'm just saying in general, like she gets in when I'm gonna say calling when she gets in, when she wins. Shouldn't we hold her accountable?
Absolutely.
We gave you the vote. Let's see what you can do with it. We supporting you. We supported you. We voted for you. Now, what do you do?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, no honeymoon phase. We seen the first black president.
We over there.
You're a woman. All right, you're a woman, but let's you got a job to do.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. We hold her accountable.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you think she handled the Charlemagne interview?
I think she did well. I really did. She knows she's a politician.
Are you tired of hearing her say she's from middle? Are you tired of her saying she's from middle class family? I am.
I don't know what I'm tired of hearing. Let me be clear about this.
Yeah. And she says that a lot.
Yeah.
Let me be clear. Yeah. She's a politician. She's definitely a politician.
You're a politician.
But yeah,
but you know what? And they can say word salad with her and all of that. And yeah, she does some of that. But at least you understand what she's trying to say.
Yeah. We don't have to agree with her 100%. But she's who we have, and he's who we have. Let's pick the best of the two. And she is the better candidate.
She is the better candidate.
Yeah. So but yeah, reparations came up in the interview. She
I'll get back with you on that.
she tap danced. She was like Sammy Davis.
You know what I would have said? Look, y'all. If this is what you're gonna vote for me for, I don't want to lie to you. Y'all been wanting these. Slavery ended in 1865. What makes you think I'm gonna be able to get you reparations?
It's been studied.
It's not even gonna be at the top of my list.
It's been studied. I think it should always be a talking point, though. I think it should always be a talking point because it's old. It's definitely old.
People don't lie, though, do they?
No, of course not. it would have to be.
If this lie, y'all letting this lie linger this long, by the time they determine who's a legitimate descendant of a slave, y'all gonna get $15.25. Y'all gonna be happy.
There's got to be a way.
That's your 40 acres and mule cash equivalent. $15.25.
It's got to be a way, man. It's got to be. There's so many people that study economics and
there's a way. Who's gonna vote for that to happen?
I don't know.
Because I'm telling you something, the white folks ain't gonna vote for it.
Yeah. Well, it's an admission of guilt. It's an admission of it's shame involved.
You know what? I've reached the point where I believe that more of these people are concerned about money than they are anything else.
You think so? You think it's more about money than it is about?
Yeah, we don't want to give up the money.
Technology.
Like CRT, things like that. Now I think that's a shame.
That's a shame.
That's a shaming thing. We don't want to admit that this happened. I think when it comes to stuff like reparations, no, we just ain't gonna pay you. We've given up enough money.
And there's no amount that you can really come up with to make it legit. You can say give an amount and be like, oh, that's not enough, or that's too much.
What did they get paid for the Holocaust?
Well, that didn't happen here.
And what
that didn't happen here. They shouldn't.
That's a baseline of something you can look at.
Look at the Asians. They got paid for what we did, they got paid.
Or what they get paid?
I don't know the amount, and I'm not going to say it so we can next week
Yeah, I'm not gonna look it up so I can get it wrong.
But,
There you
but
go.
I'm
Go ahead
saying,
and look. I see you looking. Go ahead.
no, look, keep talking. It might take me a while. But yeah, so there's ways groups have been paid. Native Americans have been paid a certain amount with land and things like that.
Oh, so we give you your land back.
Hey, it's more than we got. What we get?
Yeah, we ain't
I'm
got
just saying
40 acres or a mule.
nothing.
I mean, I'm just saying you can look at that as a baseline or something. Okay, the Asians were paid this. So when we look at the African Americans, how long were they enslaved? Based off of what the Asians went through. This is an amount that we should be looking at giving. Now we got to figure out who how much they get paid.
You might want to change it. The United States would eventually pay reparations, 1.6 billion.
How many of them is it though?
You know how many Asians it is? This was for Japanese, obviously, for what, Hiroshima? 3.5 billion in 2019. Wow. To 82,219 formerly interned Japanese Americans. They paid 82,219 people.
3.5 billion.
Mm-hmm. 1.6 billion. Or 3.5 billion in 2019 dollars. That's a lot. That's a lot. And I could say that slavery might have been. No, I'm not gonna say that. But
well, yes, it was.
But overall, slavery is probably worse than this.
Yeah,
it's one event.
So
right,
how much we owed?
See, now you see, now you see where we're going with this. There's a way. They figured this out. Why are we? That's why I go back to guilt in a way. It's like, all right, do you want to admit this happened, and how will it affect America moving forward if we were to be paid this money?
I mean,
like, how
just make more money.
No, I'm just saying the people around your people at your job, when you get this money, let's say you get that check for $1 million for reparation. Right.
I ain't got to worry about it.
There you go. So how would it affect the economy?
There'll be more American jobs. There'll be more jobs open.
Less workers. Less workers.
I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you a secret.
This
ain't no secret. If you get $1 million and you quit your job, something wrong.
Hey, you mean to tell me you don't see people do it? Some people will do it.
Oh yeah. I see it happen. I see it.
If you're 65.
Oh yeah, if I'm 65 and I'm getting $1 million, I'm out.
Right. You got to think about where you are in you wherever you are.
I'm out. But if I'm 65, I'm looking for the way out anyway.
Yeah. But if you're 26,
that job was gonna come open anyway. Now, if you're 26 and you quit your job and you got $1 million, you in trouble. You're gonna be looking for a job again.
Yeah. No, unless you flip it. I'm just kidding.
There you go. Unless you call Big Meech and see what can be done.
I'm just saying. Hey. But yeah, I just want to throw that out there. So yeah, the Japanese Americans were paid. And it's something to be discussed.
I couldn't get my calculator to even do it right.
Oh, you gonna calculate it?
Try to figure out how much they made.
Oh, each?
Yeah.
We'll figure out. It's 82. Let's say 82. I mean, 82,000 people were paid.
Yep.
You can divide that.
It ain't working.
Oh.
Cheap iPhone.
But yeah. But the point is, it is up for discussion. I don't think it should ever go away, even if we don't see it. Even if our grandkids see it, I think it's something it should be discussed, man, because it definitely affected us as a culture.
I want mine.
Now you want yours. How much?
It'd be nice for my grandkids to get it, but I want mine.
You want yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
You probably
let
get
them
yours.
kids, man. I can leave them generational wealth. Let them kids build up what I want mine.
You less likely to get yours, bro. That's just you know what
What's
it
you trying
is.
to say?
I mean, you
What's
just
you
not
trying
gonna.
to say?
You ain't gonna get it, bro.
No, man,
No,
say it. Go
no,
ahead,
I
say
ain't gonna
it.
say it. You know,
Go
you
ahead.
more mature. You more mature.
Uh-huh.
We more mature. We not getting it. It's for our grandkids and their kids. Our great grandkids.
I really don't think that's what you're saying, but go okay.
That's what I was saying. You're not getting it. Oh, you trying to say because you like?
Yeah.
You got that part too. The light skin thing, they might dig where you don't get. They might look back.
That's where I thought you was going. Man, we've been waiting since. Man, we've been waiting 200 years.
Yeah, but since you mentioned
Man,
that,
what you mean since we owe? I want mine. Don't dig too deep. Just give my money.
dig. They might dig. It might not dig too far. It might just go back like. You don't qualify.
I'm like, y'all lying. I want my money. But can I get it?
Matter of fact, y'all own slaves.
So what you're saying is I don't get no money.
Yeah, exactly what we're saying, sir. We need you to pay.
Can I get a quarter of it? Just give me some money. Something.
You want something? Oh man. Us get it's yeah, so that's something I'm gonna be watching, man, from probably forever.
Yeah, you're gonna be watching it forever because it ain't gonna happen.
Well, you're probably right. You
got Juneteenth. You got Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday.
So all the people that died, so we got a holiday, a day off work. Actually, I'm not even off work.
Yeah, we wasn't off this year either.
Exactly. You never get off for it.
But, wait a minute, one of them we was off for and one we wasn't. We was either off for Juneteenth and worked for MLK Day. I think we were off for MLK Day, and I don't know, man. One of them, I don't know.
Yeah, we get off of MLK Day. We do get that, but yeah, Juneteenth, sort of new. It might take a while. Well, we got some sad news, man. This 37-year-old in Greensboro, where our area, was killed at his wedding. That's sad.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Tyreek Burton, 37-year-old, was fatally shot outside his wedding reception. Like, what in the world? Over apparently road rage incident. Yeah.
And they can't find the guy.
Yeah.
We did it. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, he left the wedding, like went to get something, and got into he pulled in front of a guy. The guy following back to the venue, and killed him.
Because he got cut off. Everybody don't need a gun.
There you go. Road rage, that's just silly, man. I don't even get into it no more. I just man.
Yeah, I mean, I tell them off in the car.
Yeah, but you're not gonna go follow.
I don't follow them, and I don't shout over at them. I just tell them off in the car.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah, man. But you're gonna follow somebody and actually kill them. So clearly, you weren't hurt because you were able to follow him.
Mm-hmm.
So what is so deep about that? If you decide I just don't value this man's life, and I'm gonna kill him
on his wedding day.
Man,
I mean, wow. People just don't have any regard.
They do not respect human life at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. This is proof, man. But yeah, condolences to that family, man. That's to that the bride. I mean, could you imagine? It's supposed to be the happiest day of your life.
It goes from the happiest to the saddest, all in a matter of hours.
And they showed footage, man. That was really sad. They showed the videos from the wedding, them dancing and doing the cake and all this stuff, and then a few hours later he was gone.
Yeah, man, that's not cool at all.
So
if you know something, say something.
mm-hmm.
Because this guy is still out there.
Oh yeah, they need to get him. They need to get him. And I hope it's just as simple as that. You know, the conspiracies out there. Oh, I think it was more to it than that. I don't know.
Sometimes it just is what it is.
Sometimes it is what it is, and until we hear otherwise, I'm going with what the story says. And
yeah, because a lot of times that's our way to demonize the victim.
yes, it is. Why was he leaving?
He went
He
to the
could leave.
store. Yeah, I mean, they wasn't gonna stay there forever.
Yeah, he went, came back. That sounds suspicious. Why was he? I mean, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever. Oh man,
always
but
victim blame.
right. So we shouted out T.I. last episode. We was like, oh, they got their 70-some million.
Yeah.
A few days later, King, his son gets arrested.
Hey, is that his first time being arrested?
No, this is probably his second time being arrested. The first time was he was arrested for the reason he got arrested the second time. Second time was a failure to appear from a DUI and having a gun. He didn't show up in court, obviously.
Well, here's the thing: unless this boy changed, there'll be more.
Like, you have all the means to be successful. You have everything for you handed out, and you still want to act like a.
I mean,
why? Explain.
I could have said it if you want. I can't explain it.
I mean, seriously.
I don't understand.
Everything.
You've got everything is given to you. You've got every opportunity to be successful. And you stand on business.
And it goes back to that. That was the first sign when he was disrespecting his parents. Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't see. How old is that boy?
20.
And I don't mean to say boy, but I do mean to say boy. He's 20 years old. He's grown enough to know.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also 20 years old. His brain ain't formed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got a baby on the way, by the way. So there's another little king on the way. Yeah.
Oh,
sad,
God.
Man.
Well, maybe fatherhood matures him.
It can do that.
He just became the same little thug with a baby.
He could have matured.
Who's present in his kid's life, but he's still thuggy. So he raised a little thug. And the cycle continues.
Right.
And these are little rich thugs.
That's the thing. Like, T.I. and even his wife worked hard to break the generational curse that they went through. At least that T.I. went through with drug dealing, the whole thing. Broke it just to have it started back up by his ungrateful son.
Ghost and Tariq.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's what it is. I'm gonna be better than you. I'm gonna be more thug. I could be a bigger thug than you were.
Hey, but Tariq was smarter than, or at least more eloquent than King.
I guess. Yeah. But he was also handed a script.
Hey, the point. Ghost ain't real either.
I'm just saying this kid is like out here. He don't care. He had a gun in his on his waist, and smelling like weed, smoking weed, driving, no license.
Man, I don't.
Craziness, man.
Because and you know what? And I know T.I. and Tiny will say he's 20. He's grown. He ain't grown.
His mind
he ain't grown. He don't make grown man decisions. All that stuff is gonna fall back on y'all. Y'all the ones gonna have to take care of him when you mess up again. Something need to happen.
And then you had the people, well, he's 20, he's young, but they don't realize that black men in particular, we don't have the luxury of
Yeah,
messing up like this.
Yeah, we can't say we're gonna fail up. I only know 2 people who fail up.
Right. I know one of them. I know 2 of them.
You know who both of them are, but one of them y'all might elect president.
Right.
We don't have the opportunity to fail up like that.
Oh yeah, or just even fail and not risk death. Like you could die out here.
Yeah,
for the mistakes like this. Like,
and he's being so reckless.
Reckless.
Yeah. Man, I don't know what it takes. Even if a lot of people, the thought of fatherhood makes them say, "Hey, I need to change some stuff."
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, this dude, he gonna keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
And then what he had to work, he couldn't show up in court.
Right. This
was got no job, man.
He wanted to be on the run, I guess. That made it's exciting to him. I ain't going to court. I ain't even gonna show up, y'all.
They can't hold me down.
Yeah.
I'm a fugitive.
So you're gonna take the pretty much the bad part of what your father did. You're gonna take that part and look up to it and idolize it, but not the entrepreneur part of it.
Yeah, not the businessman stuff.
Yeah, none of that.
No, I ain't worried about that, player.
I'm be a big thug.
I'm gonna be a big thug because I got money too. I'm gonna be a big popular thug because everybody gonna hang out with me because I got the money.
Oh man, it's stupid, man. I don't get it. I mean, again, it goes back to the culture though, like glorifying bad behavior. It's all it comes down to, really.
We do some dumb stuff.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, I always gotta hit you with one.
There you go.
Topic of the week, man. I mean, is it okay for kids to be disrespectful? Is it a good thing?
No.
Well, listen to this.
How many of you guys in this room would like to raise your children to be strong-minded, independent thinking, ambitious kids or adults, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you are going to instill that, part of that is confidence, part of that is voice, part of that is knowing I have value. And when you're teaching a child that, and I'm talking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the first place they practice voice is on you guys.
Correct.
That's the first place. So you might say to them something, and I'm going to tell you something. My mother, I had 2 brothers. My mother would say, Ellie, go do the dishes. And I would be like, why didn't you ask one of them? And that would get me popped. That would get you looked
at. Actually popped, and I told you so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're teaching your child to be confident, to be strong, to value their voice, they should ask those kinds of questions, and it allows you to parent them. But we shouldn't translate that as disrespect. They're just practicing.
That's not disrespect.
They're practicing their voice.
But that what?
Practicing their voice. Now, we talked about this a little bit last week about I told you so culture. I told you so. That's why. Don't you think this guy might have a point? That disrespect could be a good thing.
But like I said, I'm kind of like Charlemagne with it. I don't know if that's disrespect. Him saying, why don't you ask one of them?
It would have been in our era. Why you ain't ask one of them? You said it to your dad or your mom.
Because I told you to do it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to hear more of this conversation.
But these kids will keep going. But you're not answering my question. Why?
Yeah, that's when because I said so comes in.
Mm-hmm. But I like what he said, because it's like, all right, that is their voice. That is them being diplomatic and being able to talk through problems and issues. And we're the people to practice on as a parent, right?
Being diplomatic and talk through issues is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we got to figure out, what do we consider disrespect?
So what do you consider disrespect?
Because maybe asking why is not disrespect. But if I ask you why and you tell me why and I say that's a stupid reason, that's disrespect.
Tone is important.
It goes a long way.
But just the why part, I don't think that's disrespectful either. The why. But
depends on how you ask why. And you can ask why, but you're still gonna do what I asked you to do. And I'll give you the reason why. I'll tell you why. If you don't like that answer, you're still gonna do it.
Right.
If you can think of a better way, do it with your kids.
Mm.
That gives you time for when you make them, that you figure out how you're gonna answer that question.
Yeah.
That to me, no, that's really not disrespectful. We had a whole conversation at church one time at Bible study about the because I said so. I like to play devil's advocate. And I told them, that's really when your kids ask why can't you just tell them? Mm-hmm. You get a better understanding. They'll get a better understanding if you tell them why, as opposed to because I said so.
And maybe they don't understand. Maybe they don't know why. Maybe they don't want to explain. They just want it done.
Kind of like them Trump people when they was asking them questions about DEI and why they don't like it.
They didn't know.
Yeah, and explain to people what that is.
Mm-hmm.
What is it to you?
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, maybe they don't know why. But I don't think kids asking why is disrespectful. I think kids being disrespectful is kids being disrespectful.
But our parents thought that was disrespectful.
They felt it was disrespectful. Yeah.
So what changed? What changed between last generation?
We softened
as people. We softened. We talked about the softening punk parents.
Yeah, we softened. But I think we softened though because we felt like that was better.
Mm-hmm.
We felt like it was better to communicate as opposed to just because I said so. We didn't like that answer. So we said, we're not going to give our children that answer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we wanted to know why. And I think if you're raised to ask why, it's probably something good because you kind of have more confidence in questioning anything. You won't be a follower of certain things. You're going to be like, I'm not doing this. Why? You question everything. Question everything is not a bad thing, in my opinion.
We ain't no school shooters.
But
nobody wanted this little husky boy.
We had bullies.
They got bullies now too.
Yeah, bullies.
And look how they handle bullies now, though. They shoot up the schools.
It's different. They're shooting up schools.
It's killing themselves. We just go and fight the bully. Either we won or we lost, but we gained the bully's respect, and we kept going.
Yeah. It's different. It's different now. It's a different generation, different kids, different mindset. It's different, man. So you have to adjust with the times.
It's different, man.
You kind of have to adjust. Like you said, we saw it different because, like you said, you deal with people talk about mental health more now than they did when we were growing up. It wasn't no mental health. You get somewhere and sit down.
That was it. That's it. You're crazy as hell.
Yeah, go somewhere and sit down. Go think about what you did after you get beat.
Yeah, man. It's a whole different thing. And I don't know, we say, okay, because we softened, maybe we just became more aware of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Cause you think about you get beat and you cry, and they tell you not to even cry.
Shut up, fuck you to cry for. This ain't what I should be crying for.
I'm crying because I'm hurt. Mentally, physically, emotionally hurt.
Yeah. I mean, it's different time. We're learning more. We learn more about people. So, I mean, I don't know, man.
Softness.
We ain't no school shooters.
Well, we have the school shooters. They are. So we raised the school shooters.
Yes. So who failed? Our parents or us?
We raised them.
So scientifically speaking, if we didn't have them, and our kids got them, who did the better job? because I said so, or why?
Now, I got a good one for you now. I'm going to answer that. I'm going to answer that very carefully and cautiously.
You better not weave. Don't you?
I'm not going to weave. But those kids that are doing that are white kids. And I think white kids always had that option of that leeway. That
I give you that.
I mean, I'm just saying, they always
shut up, Carol.
Yeah. You don't talk to me like that. I don't care if you're my mom. See, there's a difference.
Yeah. I give you that. I give you that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's a little different.
Maybe I'll have to do a little more studying and I have to go back and study then. Because, that is true. So, white people, what are y'all doing wrong with raising y'all kids? Our kids just won't be drug dealers.
Some would say gang members.
That's all they want to do. Your kids want to shoot up school. What y'all doing wrong? Can't y'all learn from us?
See, I tried to avoid the race thing, but you took it there. You want to put us all together in one box. I'm like, wait a minute.
You said they're white kids, and white kids have always done that. So how you gonna talk about?
But because I didn't want to have to go there. You made me go there with your reason. You made me go there. I didn't want to go there, man.
You blame me for everything, man.
Because man, you sat there and said we raised them. I'm like, wait a minute, now. We didn't raise them. I'm looking at these school shootings. They're not I don't ever see Raekwon in them. I don't ever see.
Raekwon because he on the corner selling the dope.
We're not comparing crimes. We're not doing tit for tat for crimes by the youth.
No, we ain't. Crime is crime.
But there's a difference. There's levels.
Yeah, and little Jimmy shooting up the school. That's a whole different level.
Yeah.
The little Raekwon selling weed on the corner.
Yeah. I mean, we all looked at those kids funny that had the leash on. Remember the leash?
Yes.
You didn't have to put no leash on these black kids. They were like, you better not go nowhere. You better not ask for nothing.
Don't ask for nothing. Don't look at nothing. Don't touch nothing.
And stay with me.
Okay.
White kids, I got this leash for you. We're going to try this out.
I know you're not going to sit still. Here you go. Man.
But that disrespect thing, he did mention, it was a really good interview. If you got a chance to listen to, I said it to you. He mentioned that that people are less likely to follow when they question things. They're less likely to be followers. Yeah, of bad things.
I can see you want your child to grow up and be able to use their words. You have those conversations.
Mm-hmm.
But when I tell you why, that doesn't change you doing it. I mean, I asked you to do this. Well, basically, parents really didn't ask when we was growing up. They told you. I told you to do this. You can ask why, and we can even have a discussion about why I want you to do it. And then you're going to do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
You don't get the option of saying, I don't want to do it.
Nah.
You can say, I don't want to while you're doing it.
But I can't convince you. I can't convince you with my words on why I shouldn't have to do it.
Nope.
Even if they have the strongest case, you're like, dang, that was pretty strong. Nah, I agree.
Nope. Then the kids start thinking they got mind control over you.
Yeah, let me just debate this with him. Maybe I get out of this.
Because they already do the ask till you wear them down.
Mm-hmm.
And they eventually just say, yeah. That'd just be another thing in their arsenal. Nope.
Oh, yeah, that ask. Just go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It works every time.
Yes. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a good one. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody's an expert in raising kids until you have them, and you're still not gonna be an expert. You still gonna learn.
Yeah, it's still a learning process. But I still think there's some type of test you should take.
Oh, before you can become
I don't see how you stop it. I mean, really, It's difficult.
To stop
Well,
what? To
I
stop
mean-
what?
You don't want to stop people from making babies.
I was about to say,
But how you can test everybody who's going into parenthood. You
Like
ever seen Maury? Man, they'd have like 12 different men on there for one woman.
yeah.
It might not none of them be the daddy. So who's gonna take the test?
That's crazy. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. You know, if you just counsel people before they're thinking about having kids, but sometimes, I mean, a lot of people don't plan.
A lot of people don't think about having kids, and
They have
guess what? You need a job.
Yeah.
What? What you talking about? I'm pregnant.
Oh.
Whose is it?
Is it mine? It couldn't have been mine.
That's a terrible comeback question to the woman. Is it mine?
That's where you start off wrong right away in parenthood. Is it mine?
That's where you know women. That's where you know this probably ain't gonna be the father to the child I really want.
You might want to think. You might want to think about it. Oh man,
is it mine?
But you have a whole culture of, they call it, I don't want to use that word. I'll say it's either one, slut culture, hoe culture. You got that out there. I don't know the way to clean it up.
Man, didn't you just say about disrespecting women? Take it back.
Okay, cool.
Give an apology.
Sorry, all the sluts and hoes.
You look better. Any sluts or hoes out there listening, we certainly apologize for calling you out of your name.
From the bottom of my heart, man.
If it does not apply to you, carry on.
Yeah, you know who you are. But there is a culture out there of people that embrace this behavior where you should question if it's yours.
Promiscuity.
Yeah. Promiscuity. Man, spit it out.
That's the word.
Promiscuity.
Man, that's the word. There's a whole bunch of promiscuous people out there.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say we have a culture of promiscuity?
I couldn't say that fast. Just like you can't. But that is a culture. It ain't just women, it's men too. That's some hoes. Slut men. Yeah. Promiscuity. Yes. They're out there, bro. They out there.
Why you have to say hoes and sluts? Why you can just say promiscuity? Promiscuity.
Because it came out better, hoes and sluts. Hoe and slut culture
came out easier, hoes and sluts, didn't it?
Yeah, and it's real. It's a real thing. And I always bring up my favorite, Sexy Red. She's my favorite. Because I ain't heard nothing like it.
But she's not sexy. She's a liar.
She is not sexy. And she's nasty. But little girls listen to this though.
But yeah, but here's the thing: those who are in the culture of promiscuity, shouldn't they use protection?
Well, when do you know people? A lot of people don't make good decisions.
Yeah,
especially in young age. I mean, some of these people think they can wash it off.
She didn't look like she had nothing.
You got a wash rag culture out there.
Yeah, that's true.
You got them. I washed. I ain't no way I could be pregnant.
Okay.
You got that. They're not
but I ain't got nothing to put a sock on the pickle.
Yeah, you should. But yeah. She's not, she don't promote that. And maybe if she was promoting it and was promoting safe sex, I might be better with that. But she ain't promoting safe sex.
Yeah, she ain't. Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't. She's promoting a destructive culture is what she's promoting. And promiscuity.
Well, how did young people listen? You think you bad because you said the word right without messing it up. I don't care.
Go ahead. What you saying?
Well, see, it's different now. Back in the day, we could say, well, how is she listening to that? Because her parents had to buy it. Now you can download anything.
And that's good because I don't think that people even thought about that when they were talking about streaming and how streaming was so. They didn't think about that part of it about limiting.
All they thought about was the money.
The money, but it's at your palms. You don't have anything stopping your 16, 15, 14-year-old child from downloading.
Your 5-year-old child from listening to it.
You have nothing stopping them.
If they know how to work that phone.
Yeah, you can put restrictions on it, but who ain't nobody doing that?
Man, yeah, nobody
don't
doing
know how.
anything where they got to put their date of birth. They gonna lie on the date of birth.
Yeah, that's why you got young kids on social media that probably shouldn't be on there.
Kids ain't stupid.
Yeah,
we like to think they stupid.
Yeah,
they ain't stupid.
They're not stupid. It's like, dang, you promoting censorship? Nah, but I promote good parenting and
good parenting. That's all we promote. And because back in the day, our kids, even certain conversations we wouldn't have in front of them, or we would spell stuff.
Yep.
So they would. So my goddaughter, she in the 6th grade. Why? She in the 6th grade, and we was talking to about something, and I said, we were talking about Aaron Hernandez. So she was in there, and I was like, I didn't realize he was Gay. She looked at me like, man.
Come on. 6th grade. Wait, time. 6th grade, you thought she didn't know how to spell Gay? What Gay?
Man, they all little kids to me. She looked at me like, come on now. That's what you got. But see, I didn't want to say it in front of her, and that's just gay.
Yeah, you don't want to say it, but yeah,
that's bad. But they're able to download things much worse than saying somebody's gay and then get their hands on it.
Right. Do you remember when we had to go to the record store to get a CD or a tape, and you had to get your parents' permission before you could even buy it?
Yep.
You had to ask.
Yep.
They wouldn't sell it to you.
That's it. And they'd had to be there.
They had to be there. Yeah, they wouldn't know, like, yeah, I'll call them. Well, we can call them anyway.
Yeah. If you called them, you had to call them from the store phone. It ain't like you had a cell phone.
Right.
Yeah. But now, like you said, with streaming, anybody can listen.
Yeah, and they are. And these little kids are really listening. That's why I was like, man, this is crazy. They hear this stuff and they don't even know what it means.
They don't know what it means, but they'll say it. They'll repeat it.
But then eventually you're gonna look it up and you're gonna see what it means. You can Google whatever. Ooh, that's what that means. Oh.
And then you're gonna have a conversation, not with your parents, but with your little friends at school. And did you know this is what this means?
Yeah.
We are messing these kids up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like anything goes. That's the sad part.
There you go. And then we wonder why are the young people why are they drifting away? Because you're pushing them away. You're equipping them with everything that they need at home to be removed.
Yeah.
It ain't like they got to learn in the streets. All they got to do is sit in the house, pick up their phone.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ooh,
yeah. Ooh, what's that?
Mark Robinson, Lil Murder. Who? He's a black Nazi. Who knew?
Yeah, all that right at the palm of your hand.
I was talking blacktail.com. Look.
Yeah, just like that. Quickly. I was talking to somebody yesterday. It was like, well, somebody's daughter wanted to get a phone. They were 9 years old. They were going to get them a phone. They're like, no, do not do it. I'm like, yeah, you want your kids not to have anything until they have to have it. Like,
there you go. I mean, it depends on, at 9, they shouldn't have to. We were determined not to get my daughter a phone. When she hit middle school, she had to get one because she just had too much going on and she had to call home. But yeah, it was you ain't getting one till you absolutely have to have one.
Yeah, about 12, you kind of need middle school. You need it probably, but
Yeah,
I don't
no,
see the
you
reason.
don't
We
need
together
one.
all the time. We together.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just come in the room and ask me what you got to ask me
Yeah,
because you either at school or you at home.
yeah. Ain't no after school lot of stuff at 9 usually. Not much. And I'm not gonna take you to and stay or
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm gonna be there, so we're gonna be around each other. Why you need a phone?
Yeah, but yeah, man, you're right. That streaming, I don't think they even cared about
Yeah,
that part of the sense.
all they see is the positive. Look at all this we'll get out here. Look at all this money we're making streaming. They don't think about, well, what effect is this gonna have on the younger generation. We don't care, and that's what they'll say. Let the parents be parents. It's hard.
Yeah.
Parenting is hard now.
Yeah.
Because there's so many things that the kids are exposed to that you don't even know they're exposed to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why that's why I said to you whenever we talk about the shooting and stuff like that, I was like, yeah, it's harder to be a parent now. I know it's different.
If you don't see some changes in little Johnny is not just going to be coming home, and then when they go shoot up the house.
No, you should be aware. You should be aware. But it is still hard for some parents to be connected to some of these kids. But there's help out there. That's the thing. If you're not connected, there's help for you. There's help for your kids.
Get help for them.
It's there.
It's not a disgrace to get help for your kid.
And we come from a generation also that
disgraced you for that.
Help. You better not talk to that guidance counselor, tell him my business.
There you go. Yeah, we did not roll with that.
Oh, tell him my business.
That's one of the things that we learned.
Mm.
Now we just got to take advantage of it, implement it.
Because that was kind of a wasted job, actually. You remember guidance counselors in elementary?
Yeah, they're the best job in the world. They had a job like being the Carolina Panthers coach.
Right.
Work for a year, don't do nothing, get fired, get paid.
Yeah. Just ask people questions they're not gonna answer. Home. Don't talk to me.
Yeah. Good. So why are you acting out of school?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's good.
Yeah. Yeah. But now those guidance counselors are probably working 24 hours.
They overwork there. Yep.
And it's a good thing.
You won't tell them, shoot, y'all should have got on them in the job earlier when it was easy.
In the 80s and 70s and 80s, well, that was a great job to have.
Yeah, all you did was go there and sit in school all day, go to the break room and smoke cigarettes and drink coffee. That's all you had to do.
Yeah. Gosh, boy. But yeah, shout out to all the school counselors out there and librarians.
Yeah, man, because dealing with kids.
Dealing and teachers, man, because y'all got a hard job.
You ain't lying, Jack.
I mean, it's different.
You is not lying.
Mm. But yeah, man, I don't have anything else, bro. We don't.
Because this question wasn't as crazy as them other questions.
Nah, no, I kept it. You gotta switch it up. Kept it for the kids this time. This was actually a parenting show for the most part.
Yeah, we done taught y'all.
We taught y'all.
We'll take all checks, make all checks payable to whoever you want to make them payable as long as we get them. Matter of fact, we'll take Cash App, Venmo, whatever.
What else? Cash App, Venmo. What's the other one? I use that one too.
Yeah, we used to people writing checks and giving cash.
Apple Pay.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, all that. I'll take all that.
Yeah, all that stuff, all of that, yo.
Yeah. You got anything you want to get off your chest, brother?
Oh man, we done made our apologies. We done made our corrections.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we messed nothing up this week because we ain't had to call nobody's name.
Mm-mm. Yeah, looked up the Japanese. Got the numbers. Japanese Americans.
Yeah. I want my money too. I want my daddy's record.
You want to see reparations?
I mean, I ain't gonna get them. It's good to ask for them. I ain't gonna get them.
So if you could ask for reparations, real quick, what would you ask for? How much? Or what? Not even. I'd want land personally. Give me some land.
No, just give me the money. You know why? Because I'm gonna sell the land
for money.
Yeah. So just eliminate the middleman. Just give me money.
But if you get land, though, if you get land, you have land for your kids and your grandkids.
Now that's something that's not possible.
What?
They can't give you land.
That would be the best. I would rather have.
The Lord
land.
is not making any more land here. So if you have as many descendants, how are you gonna give all that land? You're gonna run out of land.
Let's look at the land that my ancestors worked on. Let's see where it is.
Yeah. You ain't getting that. You better take cash.
You might be right.
You're gonna get a half an acre. You gonna get a half an acre. Wait a minute. This is all I get. Can I change my mind and get the money? Oh, sorry, sucker.
Sorry, you got it. Here's your half acre in Georgia.
There you go. If you can get through all this wooded area, you'll see it. Here it is.
It's all yours. You might be right. You might be onto something, man.
Give me the money, please.
Yeah, I mean,
equivalent to 40 acres.
Give me some cash and a mule. Yeah. All right, brother. Well, I make sure y'all get out and vote. Did you do early voting this time? Did you make it out there?
I haven't done it yet. I still plan on doing it because I don't want to get caught up in. I don't want to go through the harassment.
Hey, I went yesterday, bro.
How long were you in line?
Man, like 5 seconds. It was crazy. Like it was.
My cousin went Friday. Mm-hmm. He was in line for 2 hours.
Oh, dang.
Early voting.
That's crazy. Yeah, it was like 5, maybe even less than 5 minutes.
Where'd you do it?
Walkertown, the library.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do it at work one day.
Yeah,
while I'm there, go do it. But yeah, 2 hours. Said he was in line, and then had somebody come by to cars asking if they was voting for President Trump.
Oh, so he's getting harassed a little bit.
Yeah, and my response would have been: first off, he's a former president.
Right.
And no, I ain't voting for that devil.
Yeah. Right. Why would they even see what I'm saying? That's voter suppression. That's a part of it.
And see, that's why I want to go ahead and do it early. But yeah, I've heard like it was like I was in line for 2 hours. So I just got to get it timed. Yeah, get it timed right. Don't let it stop you though out there, man. Oh no, it's gonna happen. If I gotta wait till election day and do it, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Nobody get discouraged out there. Don't let nobody harass you. Yeah.
I might see if I can vote twice.
Hey.
Give them something to talk about.
You might as well take advantage of it. It's probably the last time you have to vote.
There you go. I mean, and plus, I shouldn't have to worry about it. Trump told his people to be sure to go out and vote January 5th.
Yeah, January 5th. Yeah, maybe y'all should. Yeah, y'all wait. All people vote for Trump. Wait till January 5th.
Wait till January 5th to go out.
Oh, God.
Man, yeah. I'm gonna go this far. I ain't trying to be doing no arguing. I ain't trying to be harassed with just. I just want to go vote and go on.
Yeah, be safe out there at the polls, man. Be safe. Take somebody with you, and get out there. It's time. It's worth it too. It feels good. Be done.
Man, if it took you that quick, you should have called me. I would have went to Walkertown and done it.
Did you do that? I guess you can. Yeah, you can do
early voting. Yeah.
Yeah, I should have. Man, it was so. I was like, dang, why is nobody voting? Like, with no line. We walked up, stand right there. Up, come on up. That quick. I was like, this is weird. And I think a lot of people. Yeah, I had my ID. Yeah, they ask your ID and they ask you to state your address to match. Make sure match with you.
I'm gonna give them the wrong address. See what they say.
Man, quit playing out here, man. You better quit playing. There you go. Don't be playing out.
What does that one say? Yeah, that's it.
Like, sir, step to the side. We need to ask you some questions.
What? Then I'm gonna show out. I'm gonna call the NAACP. They wouldn't let me vote.
But you,
I won't tell the other part.
Yeah, don't tell the other part. But you know who was on the ballot, man? Guess who's on the ballot?
Oh, not Cornell.
Cornell West was on the ballot. I was like, man, that's Cornell.
Don't do it.
I didn't do it, but
A vote for Cornell.
he was on the. I was surprised to see it was a long list of people on the ballot. He was like kind of towards the end. I was like, wow. I guess the Green Party was on there this time, and the what's the other one? Whatever. It was like several. I think he was on Green Party. But anyway, yeah, he was on there. Just FYI.
I ain't voting for him.
Nah, he ain't vote for him, but he was there. But yeah, get out there and vote. Don't let them stop you, man. Don't let them hold you back. Shout out to the people again that came out to the not vote or die. I said vote or die. Rock the vote.
Oh Lord.
Man.
And I was about to correct you and say ride or die. But when we get old, just can't remember like you used to.
Hey, it happens. But yeah, man, good pie. No, we got in there, man. We didn't have to correct anything. We got everything out. It was good.
One time in a row is not a trend, homeboy.
Right. That's right, man. All right, brother. Appreciate you as always, brother.
I love you, man.
I love you too, man. That's been another episode of Culture No Cap. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, do all the things. Peace.